This is Hannah Yu with Big County Prep's BCP 360 sitting here with Carrollwood Day School, class of 2012, wide receiver Dillon Floyd. So, how did your junior season go?
Well, it went very well. We made it to the playoffs. We had a tough loss in the playoffs, but we really came together as a whole our junior year after some of the core kids left, such as Tank and Billy, and we lost some key players and guys like Robert and Deuce and I, and we really stepped up and we made it a good year, and all the younger kids really played well, and we were able to make it to the playoffs. And we got a lot of injuries, and it kind of affected us in the playoffs with our low staff. So that was rough, but as a whole, I thought we had a very good junior season.
So now, when people hear about Carrollwood Day School, the first name that pops up into their head, of course, is Deuce, because of who his father is. Mm-hmm. How does that kind of publicity affect the team?
I love it. I think it's great. It helps us. Deuce, he's a great player. He's a great person, and Coach Gruden, he brings a lot of attention to the school, obviously, as you said, and but it's good attention. Deuce and his father both they're great guys. I've become fortunate to know Coach Gruden on a personal basis, and sometimes he gets a bad rap around here in Tampa, but he's really a good guy, and he helps out the team a lot. He's out there at practice quite a bit, as much as he can, helping us put in offense, blocking assignments, and everything really, and he makes us a better team. So
now, you mentioned yourself, Deuce, and Robert. Now, are all three of you guys going to be seniors?
Deuce and I will be. Robert, he's going to be a junior this year.
So are you guys kind of the leaders of the team, would you say?
I'd say so, yes.
So now, as leaders of the team, going into a new season with a new district and a lot of changes with high school football in general in the state and in the county, what is it that you guys have to do during the summer and during the off season to prepare yourselves for next season?
As you said, next season it's a big year for us because we're moving up districts, as a lot of teams are. We'll be facing, most of the teams we'll be facing will be bigger and have more kids than we will, but that's something we've always kind of been used to. In the years past, our lines have been known to be a little bit smaller than most teams we play, and they're getting bigger, led by a friend of mine, senior Chance Furman. He's a big kid, and I feel he'll lead the line very well, and the whole line as a whole is getting bigger. They're not going to be too much smaller as in the years past. They were a lot smaller, and skill-wise, Deuce and I, we feel we have a good group of guys, mostly filled up with juniors and seniors, with a couple of younger kids that we'll have a good year. And defensively, most of us are returning. We're not losing anybody really, besides a couple of players. So we're looking forward to next year, and we're going to do our best to get a state championship.
Now, are you playing any actual Hillsborough County public schools?
Honestly, I can't even think of some of the teams we're playing next year. I know we'll be playing Canterbury, Cambridge, which we played in the past, but we'll be playing schools much bigger than them. I know we'll be playing Admiral Ferrier, which we've never played before, which they're on the radar. They're supposed to be pretty good next year.
Yeah, but they've played county schools.
So we're looking forward to playing them. I know we gotta play much bigger schools and with more kids than we have, but I'm not even sure if they're public schools or not.
But it'll be a good experience for you all.
It'll be a good experience. To us, we played schools in the past that we've known nothing about, schools much bigger than us, and we have played public schools in the past. Quite honestly, when I was a freshman, we played a couple schools that we had no business playing, to be honest with you, but it was a great learning experience, and I think that's made us now, it doesn't really matter who we play, public school, private school, independent, whatever they are, we're up for it.
So now, going into your senior season, you said as a team you guys won a state title. and another shot at playoffs. What are some of your own personal goals you have, both on and off the field?
I want to get better myself. As you said, as a team as a whole, we want to do the best we can. But myself, I've got my eyes on playing college football right now, and I want to play at the best level possible, which is obviously D1. And I'm going to keep working as hard as I can to do that, and be a leader on the field, off the field, and help my team win as much as I possibly can to do that.
So speaking of college, have you gotten any offers?
I haven't gotten any official offers yet, but I am talking to quite a few schools, some D1 AA's, D1 Patriot League, such as Bucknell and Holy Cross, and some D2s and a lot of D3s up there. But
So if you had to choose today, which college would you want to go to?
that's tough because I have gotten a lot of things from a lot of schools, some small, some bigger, some schools I would never imagine playing at, but have shown some interest. So right now it's tough for me. My goal is to know a little bit better within the next 2 or 3 months going into my first couple games, but I've been on a visit up to Bucknell. It's a D1 Ivy League school up in Pennsylvania, and I really like the campus. They have a new coaching staff, and I really like that school, but I haven't had the opportunity to visit too many other schools yet. So it's tough for me to say right now.
Do you plan on spending the summer some time making some visits?
I have. Was it 2 weeks ago? I went to FIU's prospect recruiting camp, which was at Dr. Phillips High School in Orlando, which went pretty well. So I got an opportunity to meet with FIU's head coach and their wide receivers coach, which was nice. And I would like sometime this summer. I've been invited to a ton of camp. It's hard to help fly to a lot of these schools, so it's expensive. But we're going to try to pick and choose a couple that seem important.
So throughout your high school football career, what's the best piece of advice you were ever given?
Best piece, man, I guess kind of just I don't know. That's hard to say. Probably just kind of go out there and do what I do. Do my thing. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I was just talking to somebody the other day. I don't remember who, but when I was younger, freshman and sophomore, guys like Tank and Billy, Matt Monte, they were the core players, and I was always looking up to them. I was real close with them, and always seemed like late in the game, close game, they were going to do something to help us win. They were always there making big plays, and they left, and that's when I realized, well, it's my turn now. I have to step up and do what they did, and I guess it's really just don't worry about everything else that's going on, no matter how many people there, what the refs are doing.
Just keep your focus on the game.
Just keep focused, really. And
so if you could go and give your younger teammates one piece of advice that you kind of wish you knew when you stepped out on the field at Carrollwood Day, your freshman year, what would it be?
Probably that just really don't take it for granted. Going into my senior season, I've only got at minimum 10 games left, 5, 6, or 11 with the preseason, however many home games, like 6 or 7, how many playoff games, I don't know. But it's going to come down to at a point this year when I know that I'm going to be playing my last home game, my last high school football game, period.
It went by a lot faster than you thought.
It went by so fast that I can't believe I'm going to be a senior next year. And I guess just my advice to them is enjoy every game and play your heart out every game.
All right, well, it was nice talking to you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.